Maybe if I just go, one day I'm wearing this stripe, one day I'm wearing this stripe. That'll work. To the nursery and said hello to my granddad, which was so nice. He's like honestly the purest human being on the universe.
I was genuinely like really shocked and happy with the progress I'd made with my Fenty bronzer. I didn't realise.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. I am just making some, it's still breakfast, but it's kind of like early brunch. So I'm having some avocado and a poached egg on toast. Today is Good Friday, so we have a 4-day bank holiday weekend, which I am living for. Alex is in France dealing with some, shut up. Alex is in France dealing with some stuff with his family, so I am here in London. I'm going home for Friday and Saturday, and then I'm back in London for Sunday and Monday. There's some things that I want to do when I'm at home, there's some things I want to do when I'm here. And I just thought to try and stop this bank holiday weekend from becoming me sat down doing nothing for 4 days. If I vlog it, it'll force me to do something. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're okay. I hope life is treating you alright. If you enjoy this vlog, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and let's roll on another vlog. I also still really hate my hair. I'm waiting for it to grow out. It's really bright outside and it's hurting my brain. The plan for today is literally to head home. I'm helping my mum move. I'm helping my mum move house when I get back to Bedfordshire. And then I am trying to pack makeup, get ready and update you all at the same time. And it turns out I'm not very good at multitasking. And then tomorrow I'm just gonna spend the day with my dad and with my granddad. And then I'm gonna come back because I feel like I need a little bit of time to myself to do what I want to do. Probably gonna bake. I'm really craving a really thick smoothie. So I think I might go and buy a NutriBullet kind of blender. My skin is not looking great. I think because I've got really bad recently of looking after it. It looks really, really, really dry. It is like the most delightful day outside. I think it's still quite cold, but it's like really, really sunny. There's a couple of like really fluffy clouds in the sky. I can hear birds tweeting. I can see some leaves on the trees. I mean, they're obviously tiny, but I can see them nonetheless. I've got flowers like flowering on the balcony. And it's giving me like real excitement that spring is on its way. I am such a spring summer person. I find I really struggle in the winter to like keep, I don't know if happy is a bit dramatic, but basically keep happy. This mascara is honestly never ending. It's the Zoeva Infinite Potential Mascara. And apart from the fact the wand is a little bit big and so I end up getting it all over my kind of eyelid, it's actually a really nice mascara. And now I've just got it on my face. Makeup bag is packed. I mean, it's very empty, but I'm going for minimalist, easy, light makeup because all I'm seeing is my family. So, skincare for tonight and tomorrow morning. I'm gonna first of all bring my Skin Proud Face Melt. Freaking love this stuff. It's one of the like softest cleansing balms. The only problem is because it's so soft, I feel like you do go through it quite quickly. And then, as I said, I've got a problem at the moment with moisture, so I'm going to take my Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Brightening Serum. Might just go grab a super hydrating serum. Be right back. Yeah, I'm going to swap it out with the First Aid Beauty hydrating serum with hyaluronic acid. I feel like I need this right now. Am I going to miss toner for one night? I'm going to take my Heimish eye cream, my Murad Intense Recovery Cream, which I am so close to finishing, and then a lip balm, which is Carmex. Take you back to the other room. And then obviously the last things I have to sort out are like chargers and things like that. So phone charger, camera charger, some underwear. Oh, I need a new top. Duh. And I need pajamas. Maybe if I just go, one day I'm wearing this stripe, one day I'm wearing this stripe. That'll work. I'm gonna work out what train to catch, text my dad and head off. I kind of really want a nice cold drink of something to have on the train. So I might head to the cafe on the way there and pick up one of their smoothies or something. I have just finished helping my mum move. So she moved from one place to another because my gran's now staying with her. And it was just so nice, one, to see her and gran, and two, my mum's got like 5 dogs, so it was also really lovely to see them. I am now covered in dog hair, but it is 8 o'clock. I'm driving back to my dad's. You are len on top of a really old lens of my DSLR camera that for some reason is on the windowsill of this bedroom. I don't know why it's here, it's broken. The autofocus is gone. You can still manually focus it, which I think is probably why I've kept it. But the autofocus is gone. And sometimes I use manual focus. More often than not, I use automatic focus because I'm lazy. It is 11:09 on Bank Holiday Saturday, I guess. I mean, it's more or less a normal Saturday than Bank Holiday Saturday. But anyway, it's Saturday morning. I went through to the nursery and said hello to my granddad, which was so nice. He's like, honestly, the purest human being on the universe. It was such a lovely morning, but it's actually really clouded over, which is quite sad. But my brother is at the vet dropping his dog off to get a tooth removed. And then when he gets back, we are going to head into like a little local market town. Like it's a town, but it's tiny. And do a bit of shopping. I think he needs to get food, but I'm just going along for the ride and to catch up. So it is now Sunday. I've been home for a couple of hours. I had some like brunch and then I headed out for a really, really long walk. I hit my 10,000 steps. I basically walked, there's like 2 or 3 different viewpoints in Greenwich, and I basically walked between all 3 of them. I had a delightful time. So yeah, I'm feeling very calm. I think because I ate quite a lot of very unhealthy food when I was at home, because I had both a takeaway at my mum's and my dad's. I kind of just wanted to feel a little bit healthier. So yeah, I went for a really, really long walk. In a minute, I'm gonna make some lunch because I'm really peckish. And I thought it was a bit later than it was. It's only 2 o'clock. I'm really sick. I'm not. My face has just had the most hideous reaction to a face mask, so I'm obviously avoiding putting foundation on it so it can breathe. It's almost like I've got burning up here, down the side of my nose and on the top of my nose. I used the Kate Somerville exfoliate, which I followed the exact instructions on here, but for one reason or another, my skin did not like it. It's almost like I've got eczema on my face. I'm not gonna be looking too hot today, but it's not important. I forgot it wasn't Sunday, and I put on Radio 2 expecting it to be Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs, and it wasn't, and it really threw me. That is my update for you. My face is, I need to stop touching it. My face is really, really sore. Slight change of background for this update, partly because this background disguises how red and blotchy my face is, and partly just because I fancied it. So I've got for you an update on Project 10 Pan, and I finished 4 more products, and 2 of them are the original 10. So I finished 4 more products, 2 of which are from the original 10. The 2 from the original 10 are the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. I liked this. I mean, the bottle is beautiful. But I like this. I wouldn't say it's a favourite. I definitely think there are better primers out there. It's got a really lovely texture, like it feels really soft, but I don't particularly think makeup sits any better on top of it. I don't particularly think it makes makeup last longer. It's just a nice filling product when you put it on your face. I've also finished this, which I actually don't think you can buy anymore, which does make me sad. And it now leaves a hole in the fact that I don't have a single cream bronzer. So a friend of mine from work and I are gonna go to the Sephora in Westfield, and I think that's gonna be on my purchase list when I'm there. It's gonna be hair conditioners or hair masks, a cream bronzer, brow products. I think they're the only things that I kind of need. But this is the Larizzi cream bronzer in the shade Aloha, and I have finished it. I mean, I probably could scrape out that little bit in the bottom, but considering how old this probably is, and the fact it's probably out of date, I feel like I should call it a day. And then 2 more products I finished. I mean, this actually probably has 1 pump left in it, which I will use in the morning. But 2 more products I have finished are the RCMA, the original no colour powder. This is my 2nd tube of this. It honestly is like a truly colourless powder. It can be a little bit heavy. I find you have to use setting spray afterwards because you can get a little bit overboard with it. But if you want a powder that makes your skin look and feel matte, this is the one that you want. So yeah, big fan. Finished it up, probably will repurchase. And then a product that I already have repurchased, and part of the reason why I was trying to use this up is so that I don't have 2 in my life, is the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. Mine's in the shade 2 Neutral. This and the It CC cream are my favourites. My ride or dies, I will use them to the end of my world, and I will probably get another day or 2 out of it, but for the sake of updating you, it's finished. It means I've got 4 spaces to fill back in for my project 10 pan. So the original products that, well, not original, but like the products that aren't being replaced are the NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. I'm actually quite a big fan of this. It's actually a really lovely concealer. I feel like no one really talks about it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that I owned it. I've got my St. Lux setting spray. You'll have to excuse my very chipped nails. The setting spray I tried before this, I can't remember what it's called, but I absolutely, by the end of it, hated it. This, on the other hand, still a big fan. It's a really fine mist, and it really helps. I think this is more of a, helps make your makeup melt into your face and look really hydrating. Probably more than it is like a long-lasting setting spray. But yeah, I'm a big, big fan. I've got the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. We're getting to the stage now where I've just got that little bit around the outside, so I actually don't think it'll be too long until I finished this one. I've got the Zoeva Infinite Potential Mascara. I feel like I love this mascara for many, many reasons. It gives good volume, it doesn't flake, it build it up, you can put it really natural. But the wand is humongous. I don't know if you can see that, but it's absolutely huge. And I feel like every time I use it, I end up getting it everywhere. I've got the Makeup by Mario Master Matte Liquid Liner in the shade Super Black. This is still going strong. I'm still a big, big fan of it. I find I'm not wearing eyeliner as much at the moment just because in the last couple of weeks, it's kind of just been get up and go. So I haven't really been playing with makeup as much as I used to. But I'm still a big fan of this. And then the last of the kind of original, well I say original, but like we're in it before this update, Project 10 Pan products, is the Pixi Detoxify Eye Masks. So this is that skincare one that I always have in my Project 10 Pan, just to kind of keep it a little bit more interesting. And I've made some decent progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somewhere between 8 and 10, they're quite hard to count. So then we've also got 4 products that are obviously coming in to replace the ones that are finishing. So number 1 is a primer, and more explicitly the Anika Organic Radiant Glow Veil. I know it's another one of those products you can't actually see inside, but I'm getting to that stage now with primers where I've only got 4 left, and 2 of them are effectively the same products. They're both kind of glow veils, and this is the older one of the 2. So this is the one probably used up first. I've got the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. I've got mine in the shade NC10, and it's more or less full. So this is gonna take a really long time to get through, but I think it's something I just need to do. I purposely don't put in this kind of challenge that I'm doing blushes, lipsticks, and eyeshadows, just because I've got so many of them. I want to be able to like use them. I want to be able to experiment with them. I want to be able to do something a little bit different every day. So obviously I've been ignoring those categories. These two things kind of edge into that category, but they're not an eyeshadow palette and they are not a lipstick. And one of which is, well, this is strictly speaking a highlighter, but I use it as an eyeshadow. And it's the Ofra Mini Highlighter in Rodeo Drive. I either use this as like an eyeshadow topper, in a corner highlight. Basically it's too dark to be like an actual highlight on me. So I tend to use it as kind of an eyeshadow product. I mean, I bought this not long after Ofra changed their packaging from like the circle to the square. So this is pretty old. And the other thing I'm adding, which is gonna need a sharpen before I use it again, but I do own a sharpener, so all good. And it's the NYX Shine Loud Lip Pencil in the shade Ambition Statement, which is this kind of really lovely kind of nude colour. And I'm adding this in because I wear nude lipsticks more than any other, and it's not going to stop me from wearing pinks and reds and kind of all other tones. It's a way of using a lip product but still the freedom to do different lipsticks on top, using a lip oil, a lip gloss, but while encouraging me to try and use up some of my lip pencils. And I've got a lot of neutral lip pencils, when honestly they're probably the ones I use least often. So this is now my Project 10 Pan box that sits on my desk. So yeah, a very long, rambly update while I look particularly blotchy, but you're gonna have to ignore that. And let's roll on with the rest of Sunday. I decided to make myself look a little bit less like death and put on some eyeliner, some mascara, and some eyebrow products. But other than that, I am still really blotchy. I'm gonna go and make some lunch now. So yesterday I made ratatouille, but what I really like to do with ratatouille for like a follow-on lunch is put loads of cheese in it, put pasta in it. It's a pasta bake sauce.
I was gonna ask you, is there anything like you're worried about me finding out, or like about how our lives are gonna gel together?
I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm nervous about how you think that's gonna be.
I think I'm excited.
I feel like I'm going through a very slow glow up. I swapped my hair to like how I've been styling it at the moment. I got that haircut, which I don't know if it will ever make it into a video. It might make it into the beginning of this one. I don't know. But I got a haircut 2 weeks ago now, and I have never hated a haircut more. On a lighter note, I'm going to make a ginger cake. I need plain flour. Well, strictly speaking, I need self-raising flour, but I don't have any, so I'm going to have to make some with plain flour and baking powder and bicarbonate, because I also need that. Ground ginger and ground cinnamon. Butter, dark brown sugar, treacle. The moment of truth. I put a bit of butter on it because no reason. Oh my god, the butter is so good. It just tastes like a warm cake rather than like a ginger cake. I can't describe it, but it's not that gingery, but it's good. I'm just gonna go out for a quick walk because I actually haven't left the flat today. I've paid a couple of deposits. I have to pay for some wedding things. I've sorted through my emails. I've applied for a couple of jobs in terms of like Instagram. So yeah, it's been a productive afternoon. I've also edited 2 videos. Hi, so I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'm actually still blotchy, but it does hurt less. But I've obviously put on some mascara and some eyeliner, so I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna use the Skin Proud Face Melt, which is delightful. Right, I usually go with the second cleanse at this point, but I think because I wasn't wearing any foundation, I'm pretty sure that's got my face clean. And obviously I don't want to agitate it too much. So I'm going to go straight. I'm actually not even going to use toner either, just because I just don't want to put anything on this that's going to like annoy it. So I'm going to go straight in with serum. I'm going to use my hydrating serum, which hopefully will help. I'm going to use my Murad Intense Recovery Cream. Ooh. And then I think that's it. I'm going to call it there. But yeah, I hope putting up my like slightly too red face hasn't been too disheartening today. I am gonna go to bed. It's only like 9:15. Yeah, 9:17. But I'm gonna get into bed so I can start next week off exactly how I mean to go on. And yeah, I hope you guys are okay. I hope life is treating you alright. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got up to these last couple of days.
And yeah, like this video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!